Gratitude can transform your whole day, your whole week, and your whole life. These words from Louise Hay, the famous self-help teacher, hold the key to changing our lives for the better. Think about it. When was the last time you stopped to really appreciate the good things in your life? Maybe it was the warm sun on your face, a kind word from a friend, or even just a comfortable bed to sleep in. These simple moments of gratitude can be the start of something amazing. They have the power to shift our focus from what's wrong in our lives to what's right. And when we do that, something magical happens. We start to see more good things, feel happier, and even attract more positivity into our lives. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, everything looks brighter and more hopeful. But here's the really exciting part. Gratitude isn't just a nice idea. It's a powerful tool that can actually change your brain, your body, and your whole life. And the best part? Anyone can do it, no matter who you are or what's going on in your life right now. You don't need any special skills or lots of money. All you need is the willingness to look for the good things in your life and appreciate them. It's that simple, and yet it's that powerful. So are you ready to discover how being thankful can totally transform your life? Let's dive in and explore the amazing world of gratitude, guided by the wisdom of Louise Hay. To really understand the power of gratitude, we need to know a bit about Louise Hay. She wasn't always a famous teacher. In fact, her early life was pretty tough. Louise faced many challenges, including abuse and poverty. But instead of letting these hardships break her, she used them as stepping stones to create a better life for herself and millions of others. Louise's journey to becoming a renowned self-help guru began in the 1970s. She started studying different spiritual and healing methods, always looking for ways to improve her life and help others. She believed that our thoughts and words have a huge impact on our lives. Louise often said, "What we think about ourselves becomes the truth for us." This idea became the foundation of her teachings. As she learned and grew, Louise started sharing her insights with others. She wrote books, gave talks, and even started her own publishing company, Hay House. Her most famous book, You Can Heal Your Life, has sold millions of copies worldwide. In it, she talks about how positive thinking and self-love can help heal both our minds and bodies. One of the key things Louise Hay taught was the importance of gratitude. She believed that being thankful for what we have, even the small things, could change our whole outlook on life. Louise didn't just talk about gratitude, she lived it every day. She had a special mirror in her home where she would stand each morning and say positive things to herself, always starting with thank you. Louise's teachings weren't complicated or hard to understand. She had a way of making big ideas feel simple and doable. She taught that everyone, no matter their background or current situation, could use gratitude to improve their lives. Louise believed that when we focus on the good things in our lives, we attract more good things. It's like we're sending a message to the universe saying, "I appreciate this, and I'm ready for more." You might be wondering why Louise Hay's ideas about gratitude are so important. Well, think about it this way. How often do we go through our days focusing on what's wrong, what we don't have, or what we wish was different? It's pretty common, right? But Louise taught that this kind of negative thinking actually holds us back from having the life we want. Instead, she encouraged people to flip their thinking. Rather than complaining about a rainy day, be thankful for the plants that are getting watered. Instead of feeling upset about a mistake at work, be grateful for the chance to learn and grow. This shift in thinking might seem small, but it can lead to big changes in how we feel and what we experience in life. Louise's ideas about gratitude aren't just nice thoughts. They're backed up by science. Research has shown that people who practice gratitude regularly are happier, healthier, and more resilient when facing life's challenges. They tend to sleep better, have stronger relationships, and even have better physical health. So when we talk about Louise Hay and her teachings on gratitude, we're not just talking about some feel-good ideas. We're talking about a practical, powerful tool that can truly transform our lives. And the best part? It's something anyone can start doing right now, today. Now that we know a bit about Louise Hay and why her ideas matter, let's dive deeper into the power of gratitude. What exactly is gratitude, and why does it have such a big impact on our lives? At its core, gratitude is simply being thankful for what we have in our lives. It's recognizing the good things, big and small, and appreciating them. This might sound easy, but in our busy, often stressful lives, it's something many of us forget to do. We get caught up in our to-do lists, our worries, and our goals for the future. We forget to pause and appreciate what's already good in our lives right now. Louise Hay taught that gratitude is more than just saying thank you when someone does something nice for us. It's a way of looking at the world. It's choosing to see the glass as half full rather than half empty. Gratitude is noticing the beauty of a sunset, feeling thankful for a warm cup of coffee in the morning, or appreciating the kindness of a stranger who holds the door open for us. When we practice gratitude, something amazing happens in our brains. Scientists have studied this, and they've found that being thankful actually changes our brain chemistry. When we focus on things we're grateful for, our brain releases chemicals that make us feel good, like dopamine and serotonin. These are the same chemicals that are released when we eat chocolate or get a hug from someone we love. But it's not just a momentary boost. Regular gratitude practice can actually rewire our brains over time. It's like we're training our minds to look for the good things in life. The more we practice gratitude, the easier it becomes to notice positive things around us. This doesn't mean we ignore problems or pretend everything is perfect. Instead, it helps us keep a balanced perspective, even when things are tough. Louise Hay often talked about how our thoughts create our reality. When we focus on negative things, we tend to see more negativity in our lives. But when we focus on things we're grateful for, we start to notice more positive things. It's like we're tuning our minds to a different frequency, one that picks up on the good stuff in life. Believe it or not, being grateful doesn't just affect our minds, it can actually impact our physical health too. Research has shown that people who practice gratitude regularly tend to have stronger immune systems, lower blood pressure, and even sleep better at night. They also report fewer aches and pains and tend to take better care of their health. Louise Hay was a big believer in the mind-body connection. She taught that our thoughts and feelings can affect our physical health. When we're stressed, worried, or focused on negative things, our bodies can react with tension, pain, or illness. But when we cultivate positive emotions like gratitude, our bodies respond positively too. We might find ourselves standing taller, breathing more deeply, and feeling more energized. So how does gratitude look in real life? Let's consider an example. Imagine you're stuck in traffic on your way to work. In this situation, it's easy to feel frustrated or angry. You might start thinking about how you're going to be late, how inconsiderate other drivers are, or how much you hate your commute. But what if you chose to look at the situation with gratitude instead? You might appreciate the extra time to listen to your favorite podcast or music. You could be thankful for the car that allows you to travel comfortably. You might even feel grateful for your job, which is the reason you're on this commute in the first place. This shift in perspective doesn't change the external situation. You're still stuck in traffic. But it completely changes your internal experience. Instead of arriving at work feeling stressed and annoyed, you might arrive feeling calm and positive. And that difference can affect your whole day, influencing how you interact with others and how you handle challenges that come up. This is the power of gratitude that Louise Hay talked about. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing where to focus our attention and energy. When we choose gratitude, we open ourselves up to more positive experiences and emotions. Now that we understand what gratitude is and how it can affect us, you might be wondering how to start practicing it in your own life. Louise Hay offered many simple yet powerful ways to cultivate gratitude. Here are a few you can try. Gratitude journal. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be as simple as a delicious meal you ate or a kind word from a friend. Mirror work. This was one of Louise's favorite practices. Stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and say, "Thank you," or "I love you." It might feel awkward at first, but many people find it becomes a powerful daily ritual. Gratitude walk. Take a walk and make it a point to notice things you're grateful for. It could be the beauty of nature, the strength of your body that allows you to walk, or the peace of your neighborhood. Thankful thoughts. Whenever you find yourself worrying or thinking negatively, try to find something to be grateful for in that moment. This helps shift your focus and energy. Express appreciation. Make it a habit to tell people in your life what you appreciate about them. This not only cultivates gratitude in you, but also spreads positivity to others. Remember, the key is consistency. You don't have to do all of these things every day. Pick 1 or 2 that resonate with you and try to make them a regular part of your routine. As Louise Hay often said, the point of power is always in the present moment. Each time you choose gratitude, you're taking a step towards a more positive, fulfilling life. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about finding the good even in difficult situations. It's about training our minds to see the silver lining, to find the lesson or the opportunity for growth in every experience. As we continue to explore Louise Hay's teachings on gratitude, we'll discover how this simple practice can attract more positivity into our lives, help us overcome negative thinking patterns, and even support us through tough times. The journey of gratitude is ongoing, and each day presents new opportunities to appreciate the good in our lives. By embracing this practice, we open ourselves up to a more joyful, abundant, and fulfilling life experience. Louise Hay often talked about how being grateful can actually bring more good things into our lives. It might sound a bit magical, but there's a simple logic behind it. When we're grateful, we start to notice more of the good stuff around us. It's like we're wearing special glasses that help us see the positive things we might have missed before. Louise believed in something called the law of attraction. This idea says that what we focus on grows bigger in our lives. If we focus on problems and complaints, we tend to see more things to complain about. But when we focus on things we're grateful for, we start to notice more good things. It's like telling the universe, "Hey, I really like this. Can I have more, please?" Think about it like this. Have you ever bought a new car and then suddenly started seeing that same car everywhere? The car was always there, but now you're noticing it because it's important to you. Gratitude works in a similar way. When we're grateful for something, we become more aware of it and things like it. Being grateful doesn't just change what we see, it changes how we think and feel. When we're always looking for things to be thankful for, we start to feel more positive overall. This positive attitude can lead us to take actions that bring more good things into our lives. For example, if you're grateful for your friends, you might spend more time with them or do nice things for them. This could lead to even stronger friendships. Or if you're thankful for your job, you might work harder or be more creative, which could lead to new opportunities or a promotion. Louise taught that this positive mindset can even affect our health. When we're grateful and happy, our bodies respond. We might have more energy, sleep better, or even boost our immune system. All of this can lead to a healthier, happier life overall. One of the coolest things about gratitude is that it doesn't just affect us. It can spread to others too. When we express thanks to someone, it makes them feel good. They might then be inspired to show gratitude to someone else. It's like throwing a pebble in a pond. The ripples spread out and can affect more people than we realize. Louise Hay believed that by practicing gratitude, we could actually help create a more positive world. It starts with us, but it doesn't end there. Our gratitude can inspire others, create better relationships, and even lead to acts of kindness that spread far beyond our immediate circle. We all have negative thoughts sometimes. It's just part of being human. But Louise Hay taught that we don't have to let these thoughts control us. We can learn to spot them and change them. This is where gratitude comes in. It's like a superpower that helps us fight off negative thinking. The first step in overcoming negative thoughts is to notice when we're having them. Sometimes these thoughts are obvious, like "I'm not good enough" or "nothing ever goes right for me." But sometimes they're sneakier. We might not even realize we're thinking negatively. Louise suggested paying attention to how we feel. If we're feeling down, anxious, or angry, it's often because of negative thoughts. Once we start noticing these thoughts, we can begin to change them. Here's where gratitude becomes really powerful. When we catch ourselves thinking negatively, we can use gratitude to shift our focus. Louise taught a simple but effective technique. Notice the negative thought. Stop and take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what's something I can be grateful for right now? It might be something small, like having a comfortable chair to sit in, or something bigger, like having a friend who cares about you. The important thing is to find something, anything, to be grateful for. This doesn't mean we ignore our problems or pretend everything is perfect. It's about finding a balance. We acknowledge the challenge, but we also remind ourselves of the good things in our lives. This helps us keep a more positive perspective. Louise often recommended this exercise to help overcome negative thoughts. Write down a negative thought you often have. Now write down 3 things you're grateful for that relate to that thought. For example, if your negative thought is, "I'm not good at my job," you might write, "I'm grateful I have a job that provides for my needs. I'm thankful for coworkers who help me when I'm stuck. I appreciate that my job gives me opportunities to learn and grow." Doing this exercise regularly can help train our brains to look for the positive, even when we're feeling down. Louise Hay was famous for her use of positive affirmations. These are short, positive statements we repeat to ourselves. They help reprogram our thinking patterns. When combined with gratitude, affirmations become even more powerful. Here are some gratitude-based affirmations Louise suggested. I am thankful for all the good in my life. I appreciate my body and all it does for me. I am grateful for new opportunities that come my way every day. Try saying these, or your own gratitude affirmations, in the mirror each morning. It might feel silly at first, but many people find it makes a big difference in how they feel and think throughout the day. Life isn't always easy. We all face challenges and difficult times. During these moments, being grateful might be the last thing on our minds. But Louise Hay taught that these are actually the most important times to practice gratitude. It's not about ignoring our problems, but about finding strength and hope even in hard situations. When things are tough, Louise suggested looking for the silver lining. This means trying to find something positive, no matter how small, in every situation. It's not always easy, but it can make a big difference in how we handle challenges. For example, if you lose your job, it's natural to feel upset and worried. But you might also be grateful for the free time you now have to explore new opportunities. Or you might appreciate the support of friends and family during this time. Finding these positive aspects doesn't make the problem go away, but it can help you feel more hopeful and resilient. Louise believed that every experience, even the difficult ones, can teach us something. When we're going through a tough time, we can ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? Or, how might this help me grow as a person? This shift in perspective can help us feel grateful for the lessons life is teaching us, even when those lessons are hard. For instance, going through a breakup might teach us more about what we want in a relationship. Facing a health challenge might help us appreciate our bodies more and motivate us to take better care of ourselves. By finding gratitude in these lessons, we can turn difficult experiences into opportunities for growth. When we're stressed or anxious, our minds often race with worries about the future or regrets about the past. Gratitude can be a powerful tool to bring us back to the present moment. By focusing on what we're thankful for right now, we can calm our minds and reduce stress. Try this. The next time you're feeling overwhelmed, stop and name 5 things you can see right now that you're grateful for. It might be the comfort of your favorite chair, the beauty of a plant on your desk, or the photo of a loved one. This simple practice can help ground you in the present and give you a moment of peace. Louise Hay's own life was a powerful example of finding gratitude in tough times. She faced many challenges, including childhood abuse and being diagnosed with cancer. But instead of letting these experiences defeat her, she used them as catalysts for personal growth and helping others. When faced with cancer, Louise didn't just focus on medical treatment. She also worked on healing her mind and spirit. She practiced forgiveness, self-love, and gratitude. She was thankful for her body's ability to heal, for the support of her friends, and for the opportunity to learn and grow from the experience. Louise believed this positive approach played a big role in her recovery. Her experience showed that gratitude isn't about pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's about finding reasons to keep going, to stay hopeful, and to believe in the possibility of better days ahead. It's a way of nurturing our inner strength and resilience. Louise suggested creating gratitude rituals to help us through difficult periods. Here are a few you might try. Gratitude. Jar. Write down one thing you're grateful for each day on a small piece of paper and put it in a jar. On tough days, read through some of these notes to remind yourself of the good in your life. Gratitude. Partner. Find a friend or family member to be your gratitude buddy. Share one thing you're each grateful for every day, either in person, by text, or by email. This not only helps you practice gratitude, but also strengthens your connection with others. Bedtime reflection. Before going to sleep, think of 3 things that happened during the day that you're grateful for. This can help you end the day on a positive note, even if it was a challenging day overall. Gratitude. Letters. Write a letter to someone who has positively impacted your life, expressing your gratitude for them. You don't have to send the letter, although you can if you want to. The act of writing it can be healing and uplifting. Remember, practicing gratitude during tough times doesn't mean ignoring our feelings or pretending everything is okay. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or frustrated. Gratitude is about finding balance, acknowledging the difficulties while also recognizing the good things that still exist in our lives. By cultivating gratitude, even in challenging times, we build our resilience. We train ourselves to find hope and positivity even when things are hard. This doesn't just help us get through the tough times. It can actually help us grow stronger and more appreciative of life as a result of our challenges. As Louise Hay often said, "In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete." This doesn't mean life is always easy, but it reminds us that even in difficult times, there is wholeness and goodness to be found if we're willing to look for it. Gratitude helps us see and appreciate this completeness, giving us strength and hope to face whatever life brings our way. The ripple effect of gratitude. When we talk about gratitude, we often think about how it affects us personally. But Louise Hay taught that gratitude has a power that goes far beyond our own lives. She believed that when we practice gratitude, we create a positive ripple effect that can touch the lives of many others. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond. The ripples spread out, affecting more and more of the water's surface. Think about the last time someone genuinely thanked you for something. How did it make you feel? Probably pretty good, right? When we express gratitude to others, we're not just making ourselves feel better. We're brightening their day too. This positive interaction can inspire them to be more grateful in their own lives and to spread that gratitude to others. For example, let's say you thank the cashier at your local grocery store for being so friendly and helpful. This might make them feel appreciated and valued, improving their mood. As a result, they might be extra kind to the next customer, who in turn might be inspired to do something nice for someone else. Your simple act of gratitude has started a chain reaction of positivity. Gratitude can also have a profound effect on our relationships. When we regularly express appreciation for the people in our lives, it strengthens our connections with them. Think about it. Don't you feel closer to people who appreciate you? The same is true when you show appreciation for others. Louise Hay encouraged people to express gratitude in their relationships every day. This could be as simple as thanking your partner for making dinner, appreciating a friend for always being there to listen, or telling a coworker how much you value their contributions. These expressions of gratitude create a positive atmosphere in our relationships, leading to more understanding, patience, and love. The ripple effect of gratitude can even transform our work environments. When gratitude is practiced in the workplace, it can lead to increased job satisfaction, better teamwork, and even improved productivity. Louise Hay believed that a culture of appreciation could turn even the most stressful job into a more positive experience. Imagine a workplace where everyone regularly expresses appreciation for each other's efforts. People would feel more valued, more motivated, and more connected to their work and their colleagues. This positive atmosphere would likely lead to better results for the company as a whole. On an even larger scale, Louise Hay believed that practicing gratitude could contribute to positive changes in society. When we're grateful, we tend to be more compassionate and understanding towards others. We're more likely to help those in need and to work towards solutions rather than focusing on problems. For instance, being grateful for what we have might inspire us to share with those less fortunate. Appreciating the beauty of nature might motivate us to take better care of the environment. Being thankful for our freedoms could encourage us to stand up for the rights of others. In this way, gratitude can be a powerful force for positive change in the world. Now that we've explored the many benefits of gratitude, both for ourselves and for those around us, let's talk about how to make it a regular part of our lives. Louise Hay often encouraged people to take on gratitude challenges to help them develop a habit of thankfulness. Here's a simple daily gratitude challenge inspired by her teachings. This challenge is designed to help you explore different aspects of gratitude over the course of a week. Each day has a different focus. Today, focus on being grateful for yourself. Stand in front of a mirror and say 3 things you appreciate about yourself. This could be about your personality, your achievements, or even something as simple as your smile. Remember, self-love is an important part of gratitude. Take a walk outside and find 5 things in nature that you're grateful for. It could be the warmth of the sun, the beauty of a flower, or the shade of a tree. Really take the time to appreciate the natural world around you. Think about the people in your life. Choose 3 people and write a short note or send a text to each of them, expressing something you're grateful for about them. It could be a quality you admire, a memory you cherish, or simply their presence in your life. Our bodies do amazing things for us every day, often without us even noticing. Today, write down 5 things you're grateful for about your body. It could be your ability to see beautiful things, your hands that allow you to create, or your legs that carry you where you need to go. Look around your home and find 7 things you're grateful for. It might be the comfort of your bed, a favorite book, or a family heirloom. Take a moment to appreciate the shelter and comfort your home provides. Whether you work or study, or both, find 3 things to be grateful for about your job or education. It could be the opportunity to learn new things, colleagues or classmates you enjoy, or the way your work allows you to support yourself or others. On the final day, take some time to write down 10 things you're grateful for about your life in general. These can be big things like good health, or small things like your morning coffee. Reflect on how it feels to focus on all these positive aspects of your life. Here are some tips to help you make the most of this gratitude challenge. Be specific. Instead of just saying you're grateful for your friend, say you're grateful for the way your friend always knows how to make you laugh when you're feeling down. Feel it. Don't just go through the motions. Really allow yourself to feel the gratitude in your heart. Mix it up. Try to think of new things each day. This helps you notice more of the good things in your life. Write it down. Keeping a gratitude journal can help reinforce the positive feelings and give you something to look back on. Share your experience. If you feel comfortable, share your gratitude journey with others. You might inspire them to start their own gratitude practice. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. Some days might be easier than others, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep trying, even if you miss a day or find it challenging. As Louise Hay often said, every thought we think is creating our future. By choosing thoughts of gratitude, we're creating a more positive, joyful future for ourselves. As we come to the end of our exploration of gratitude, inspired by the teachings of Louise Hay, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. We've discovered that gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a powerful force that can transform our lives and the world around us. We've seen how gratitude can change our brains, improve our health, and attract more positivity into our lives. We've learned how it can help us overcome negative thoughts and find strength during tough times. We've explored the ripple effect of gratitude and how our thankfulness can spread to others, creating positive change in our relationships, workplaces, and even in society as a whole. Louise Hay's wisdom reminds us that gratitude is not just for the good times. It's a tool we can use every day, in every situation, to shift our perspective and find the good even in challenging circumstances. As she often said, "In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete." Gratitude helps us connect with this sense of wholeness and completeness, even when life feels chaotic or difficult. The daily gratitude challenge we've outlined is just the beginning. The real challenge and the real reward comes from making gratitude a lifelong practice. It's about training our minds to look for the good, to appreciate the small things, and to find reasons to be thankful even on our hardest days. Remember, this journey of gratitude is personal. What you're grateful for will be unique to you. The way you express your gratitude will be your own. The important thing is to start, to keep going, and to be patient with yourself as you develop this new habit. As you move forward from here, carry with you Louise Hay's belief in the power of positive thinking and gratitude. Let it inspire you to look at your life with new eyes, to appreciate the good that's already there, and to create more goodness through your thoughts and actions. Gratitude has the power to transform your life. It can turn what we have into enough and more. It can turn problems into opportunities and uncertainty into hope. It can turn ordinary days into thanksgivings and change ordinary lives into extraordinary ones. So, let's take this moment to be grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow. Let's be thankful for the chance to see our lives and our world in a new, more appreciative way. And let's move forward with hearts full of gratitude, ready to create more joy, more love, and more positivity in our lives and in the world around us. As Louise Hay would say, thank you, life. Now, it's your turn. What are you grateful for today?